I'm still talking WWF 1999 when WWE really got me going as a wrestling fan. Uh, Maybe around, I can say maybe around September, October, I was hooked. I, wa- I was I was hooked on professional wrestling. It didn't even take me 2 months before I was hooked on this program. Uh, Looking back on it, man, looking back where I came from and the superstars that I loved, it just shares the tears in my eye that half of these guys are gone or no longer in the company. Uh, the later half of 1999, I caught it was just hot at that time, and one of my favorite wrestlers was the Road Dogg Jesse James. Uh, here you got this guy in Road Dogg uh, who can just get the crowd amped. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D Generation X, proudly brings to you the WWF Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. Road Dogg was one of my favorites, you know. And the superstars that I'm looking at right now on this uh, picture, they was great, you know. Um, Starting with these two up here, man. Like I said, man, professional wrestling at that time was in the peak of the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era to me meant everything. You know, if you didn't look at the Attitude Era, uh, you don't know what you missed out at. I didn't see the beginning of the Attitude Era, but I came in at the end of it. You know, but not the end of it, like maybe in the middle. But um, 1999. Um, I'm growing into being a teenager and just loving the WWF, you know, and just idolizing every single superstar that ever paved the way and went down to that ring to perform and fought. The storylines was just it was just awesome. It was just realistic. It was just how can I say? It was just like you was watching some magical happen. You know, by the beginning of Monday Night Raw to the end of Monday Night Raw, come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about. If you a wrestling fan, you know that the WWF was awesome. You have one segment with The Rock and Stone Cold, then end the show off with Triple H versus Y2J. It's like you had multiple main events in one. I'm speaking the truth here, man. Speaking the truth, you know. Um, Sometimes I wish I could rewind time and just go back to that period of time, you know, of WWF. So I was talking about when Stone Cold got his knee shattered. Austin was gone for a couple of days, couple of weeks, and I couldn't see SmackDown because we had no UPN. So long story short, I remember this one episode of SmackDown when Stone Cold came out the ambulance and just wore Triple H out. That was good TV. That was awesome TV. You know, that was just money. You know, it's something we don't got today, and I appreciate every sense and every blood and sweat and tear that the Attitude Era created for us wrestling fans. Everything from the stage and in the lighting in the ring was just awesome. The commentary, good old JR, how he would just call a match and you would just, if you didn't go to a WWE event, it's like you was there. Good God Almighty, for the love of God, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, you're gonna be broken in half. The Rock is here. Kane is being destroyed. Look at the Carnage. That was classic stuff. And I'm just trying to go back to down memory lane. And if anybody watched this video, go down memory lane with me. Just think about 1999. Pretend like you were in 1999. If you was a kid then, and you was growing up, you was watching what I was watching. Just pretend like 2013 is 1999. When you would go into your home at 8 o'clock after doing your homework and turn it on USA. And then that glass would break. Dun 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 dun. Can't you feel the power? Wrestling fans, can't you just view Stone Cold Steve Austin going to four corners of the ring? Can't you just see China coming out with Triple H again? Can't you see D-Generation X coming out? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. The Attitude Era was great, you know, and I look back on it as something that was real special to me. I don't let my true feelings come out, but I loved the WWF. I loved it. I'm not talking about the shit we got now. I'm gonna get to that later. And then when I get to that, I'm gonna really let you know about what I think about that, about what we got today on WWE. But if you look at this photo, you don't see a John Cena in this photo. You don't see a Randy Orton in this photo. You see divas and superstars who knew how to go out and work their ass off for the fans. You know what I'm saying? From the great Stone Cold, from the Brahma Bull, The Rock, from Kane, the tag team division, the Dudleys, China, Hardys, Eddie Guerrero, Undertaker not pictured on this video, Scotty 2 Hotty and Grandmaster Sexay, Stephanie, Terry Runnels, the Road Dogg, Chris Jericho, Triple H. These guys knew how to go out there and put on a product that everybody enjoyed. Even the kids. You know, I was a kid, and today they just talk about how it's for kids. WWE has always been for everybody to enjoy. And the Attitude Era, hardcore fans out there, I'm with y'all, man. My heart is broken just like y'all heart is broken. To see what has become of this. I can see it. I can see the hardcore fan in me coming out. You know, because I didn't start off with John Cena. I didn't start off with Randy Orton. I didn't. I started off with these people that we looking at on the screen right now. I started off with them. I didn't know who John Cena was. I just didn't know him. He wasn't around. He wasn't around in the magical days of when WWF was at its best. There was no John Cena. There was no Sheamus. There was no Randy Orton. We just had a guy, a common guy, a blue collar, tough son of a bitch named Stone Cold, who would open up a can of beer and whoop your ass. We had the most electrifying man in all sports entertainment. A man who can just have the crowd in his hand just by his music. When the rock music was a hit, all bets was off. It was just great TV to watch. And I'm going to be making a lot of videos about this, and I just hope that you guys watch it. You know, I'm running out of time with this video, but I'm going to come back with another one.